Just waiting here. So it's recording has started. Now I'm going to show you. So I was talking about consumer interface last day that I told you that it's a big topic. And for understanding this, there is one more concept you have to go through. So if you go to the consumer, that how to use it. So first of all, the consumer is an interface. And on the top of that, it is written as a functional interface. So when we talk about functional interface in Java, so this feature is added in Java 1.8. Okay. Basically, the interface which is only having like one abstract method. You can see here, this is one abstract method. The other method is, you can see default method. So you can ignore that. I just looking for the abstract method, and that interface should have one abstract method. So that is the first rule. And the annotation is functional interface. So use of functional interface in Java is anonymous class. So first of all, the interface, functional interface is new to you. Then second thing is coming to the picture is anonymous class. Anonymous object you have already seen, but anonymous class things like something new for you, right? So how to design anonymous class? So use of like functional interface is mainly in the anonymous class, and in the terms of anonymous class, we are ignoring the existing interfaces and runtime we are designing the class. So that is the main rule, and the interface name will be used as a class name, but actually it will be a class. It will not use the original interface things. Basically, it will just treat it like a class. Okay, so you can see here, I have one example where I have used functional interface. You can see here. So in the line number remove this part. New things from here to here, I can remove this. But these things already I have the bottom. You can see here. Yesterday we were talking about this concept. So stream things you can convert. So the benefit of a stream is like it supports additional methods like filter method, distinct method. So here is one example. First I will show you that, then I will go to that consumer interface. Then you will understand how to use it. I deleted just a sec. That's, yeah. Okay, this is a stream and this is without a stream. Let me remove this part. I have this example of these things, then I will show you that part. So when we talk about the functional interface part, so how to use it, this is something like bit tricky part, means we have to understand how to write it. So once you convert something to the stream, in the line number 42, you can see we have additional methods. So what the additional methods are there? You go to the stream and it will show you the iterable collection. Okay, it will go to the collection interface, and in the collection interface, there are other things which it supports. So it supports like a string, what you call string class is there. So it's interface. And you can see here so many methods are present in the interface stream. You can see. So distinct is there, count is there. It's a different topic. It's actually a Java 1.8 feature, and it has been added for like advanced Java developers kind of things. But basic things you should know also, like you should also know that how to use it. So I will show you a couple of examples like count is there, distinct is there, filtered is there, find first is there, like max is there, min is there. So one or two examples I will give so that you will understand what is a string. And then mainly before going to the Java stream parts, I will first complete the consumer thing. Okay, because this is something big topic and it will again take like 2 or 3 classes. Okay, so basic things I will try to cover in one class, that Java stream API, that is very important for you. So you can see here stream, like so many methods are there, and then you can use it. And there are some syntax you have to learn. So collector is there, collection is there. So those kind of things will be coming to the picture. So let's not discuss about stream things, and just ignoring this, I'm closing here. I will come back to the stream. So you can see here, basically stream is present in the collection interface. Oh, and let me show you that part. Study materials. Without this, in Java collection, the basic map. You can see this picture. So iterable is the root, then collection, it's a interface. So in the collection interface, stream is present, and it was added in Java 1.8. Now you go there, you see your collection, the stream is there, it's a method there, and it is present in the collection. And then you can see the return type of a stream is stream interface. So when you go to the stream interface, you can see it supports a lot of methods. So those methods will be supported once you have something converted to the string. So now if I go to this program, this one, what is that one? Array list demo. Not this one. I think this one was the, yeah, this one. You can see here, once you convert something to the stream, so all the stream methods will be shown to you. And just now we have gone to a stream class. So you can see these methods, right? So these methods will be coming when you put a dot. So in your normal class, when you come here, so many files are open and it is confusing which one to go. So you can see here, when I go to the stream, I converted list to the stream, then all the stream methods come in the picture. So I'm just showing you one example that distinct I'm using. So once I'm using distinct, so you see here, when I try to use distinct like this, it was just printing the unique elements. And you can write in the multiple lines as well. So that is one additional feature of the Java Stream API. And just remember, Java Stream API was introduced in Java 1.8. So you can see here this example that I'm converting it to stream, and then I'm using distinct. Normally on the for each method is not supporting any unique value printing kind of thing. So if you want to print any unique value kind of thing, so you should convert your collection into a stream, and then you can perform other operations like max, min, or all such things are allowed. So let me run this. Just show the first one, the output of this one. Yesterday also we have seen, you can see this is coming as a unique one. Okay. So it is coming as a unique one. So let me comment it out. Now I will show same examples using collectors. Sorry, consumer. Let me comment this. In the line number 49, what I am trying to do, I am converting the list to the string. So list dot string, then distinct, then for each. So earlier also I was using for each. So method reference, we have seen examples. Lambda expression, we have seen examples. Now we have a new pattern which is called consumer. So how to use a consumer? So this will be a bit challenging for you. Let me show you one easiest example, then you will easily understand that. So let me comment this part, and then I will show you the complex way of doing the same thing. You start from line number 65. So what you have to do here, before learning this, you should know what is anonymous class in Java. Because once I start with this line number 68, you will not understand anything that how it has been written, because you have never seen in the past. This is something totally new for you. So I have one concept of anonymous class in Java. Okay, and that topic need to be discussed first. So anonymous class says that either you have one functional interface or any interface should be there, and then you can create the anonymous class. Okay, once you have any interface there, which is having one kind of like one method, similar like functional interface, then you can design the anonymous class for that. So basically you see here, consumer was what? Interface. But what I'm writing here, the way of writing is a bit different. Class name, the reference name is equal to new. You see a new operator is coming. So new keyword is coming to the picture. It means normally you have already seen that new is always used for class. But you see here after the constructor, I have not put the semicolon. This is the difference. If you create any object of any class, so you have always seen that it is finished after this parenthesis. But when you are going to write anonymous class in Java, so it says that write the name of interface, write the name of reference, then use it like a class. So right side is anonymous class, not the left side. Okay. So right side I'm creating in an anonymous class. After semicolon, in place of semicolon, I will not put a semicolon. I will start a curly bracket. You can see like this. You can see here. And curly bracket, after the closing of curly bracket, the semicolon is coming to the picture. So you see here runtime I'm designing one class and the class name is consumer. Okay. So this is something called, and one more thing about anonymous class. In the anonymous class, we cannot design any constructor. Okay. Because we are never going to create object of that. So that's why it's a design. Just use it one times. You can see here after in place of semicolon, I put a curly bracket open and curly bracket close, and after that semicolon is there. Inside that, the method will be overridden, whatever the method is there. So in that, you can check here, there was one consumer class which is having only one method. Which method? Accept method, and which is abstract method. Abstract method means the code is not there. So you have to write the code, and for writing the code, what you will do, you will come here and you will override this method. You can see here public void accept. The method name is same. Just remember that. And the parameter I'm passing and just I'm trying to print. So same thing I'm doing here. You can see earlier what I was doing, just printing, right? So this code is same. No changes that. Just the way of a style of writing is very different. You can see. So once you are done with this, so you have this reference, right? So what you can do here in the list dot stream dot for each, and then you can pass the object of this. So object is created in the right side and reference is held in the left side. So you just pass it like this, and once you run it, you will get your desired output. So let me comment this part first because this part will be discussed later. And I will show you one or two more examples of anonymous class in Java. Right click, run as Java application. You can see here I'm getting the output. But this output is not unique. So if I want unique, then I can just put what? Distinct after a string.
So if we put distinct, then it will only show the unique values of the list.
After a string, because it's distinct in the stream API methods, right? Not the Java things. Like normally you will not find distinct on the collections. So once you have converted your collection to the string, then you can use this distinct. And you will see a lot of methods in the what you call when I will discuss about the stream API. I will go through basics of that because it's a very big topic, stream API. But I'll try to cover basics. At least you should know these concepts, right? So first you have to convert your collections to a stream. Then you can use a streams method. So this is streams method. Okay, distinct. So once you put distinct means only unique things I want to print. So if I run this program again, so it is printing here, and let me wrap it up. You can see this is coming as only unique. And consider that I want to, there are some 4 characters, there are some 5 characters kind of thing. So what do you want to do? I want to print only those words who are more than 4 characters. So there is a way. So you can put here filter. After the string, you see here, this is returning a string. So once you put a dot here, you will see a lot of methods. So you can see filter is there. So when you put your filter, so filter, it is asking that what filter you want. So I am saying that this is list one by one. It will take any element. So I take like element, and I'm saying that in the lambda expressions s dot length. It's actually what string. So length method will be supported on a string, should be greater than 4. See the output, what it is going. As of now, it is giving your fan is there, 100 is there, Java is there, but these things will be removed once I apply this filter. So filter is something like whatever the output you are getting, you are applying some kind of filter. You can see here. And in this filter, if you want again more filter, that I want a word which start from A. Okay. So again, you can put a filter dot. You see a return type of filter is what? A string. So again, you can put any string method. So multiple string methods are supported. So let me break it into more line, then you will easily understand what is happening here. So this was one filter, and again I want to put one more filter, right? So I will just copy and paste it. I copied to copy this. You see here. So filter is S. Dot starts with A. So this is one filter again I'm putting here, and then I will just try to test it. And I'm this time expecting only Apple should be printed. You can see here like this, you can design. So Stream API is additional kind of help will be given. I will come on a Stream API, but just I am showing you the consumer thing that how you will use it. So what we are doing here, we are just printing it. So same thing it is doing. For each loop is coming for those consumer things. You just pass here this object, and this will take whatever you are passing, and it will do the same thing. You can see here. I will discuss. I was discussing about the anonymous class, how it is allowed in Java that it is accepting interface as anonymous class. So basically in Java, there is a rule. And if you want to use any interface as an class, anonymous class, so it's allowed. Okay. But you have to design the interface in such a way that it should be a functional interface, means only having one method, and then you can try to write. So let me show you a couple of examples of anonymous class in Java. Where it should be, I think it should be in Selenium. Which folder I'm just trying to recollect that where it should be. So this is the concept of basically Java, but mostly people will see in Selenium things. So I'm going through the Selenium things. Selenium demo free fluent wait. Can see here. Basically, a table. When we talking about a table, where is it table? So you can see a table is an interface. You can see it is an interface. Let me put it in a different place. Otherwise, you will confuse. Cut it. New interface. Basically, it's a functional interface. So any interface which is having only one method, like this abstract method, so you can use it in as a functional interface. The first rule is that you have to design one interface. So designing one interface is very easy, as you know. Now, to make the use of this interface, right? You can see here. In this class, I'm trying to use that interface which I have designed. So this is the interface table and this is the class. Okay. And I will try to make the use of interface as an anonymous class. So in the main method in the line number 9, what I'm trying to do, I'm using interface name. You can see here, table E equal to new table. Then I didn't put the semicolon. Instead of that, I started the curly bracket. And where I put the semicolon after this curly bracket. Inside that the method was there. I just override this method. Okay. So each method was there. You can see here. So same method name I have overridden. So the logic I have written over there. Okay. Once it is done, then I can just use this reference and that method will be called. So method is this. What? So it will be called. If I run this, I'm getting nice fruits. Okay, whatever I have written here, it is coming like that. So it's just a way of designing functional interface and anonymous class in Java. So anonymous class can be of the class name as well, can be of the interface name as well. So somewhere you will see that class name coming in the picture. I will show you more examples from the internet. But these are the topics are correlated. So you have to understand the first root. Once you will not understand the root, then you will never understand how it is in designer. Java anonymous class example. Let me show you this and this copy here. I will put where I was discussing here, right? These topics are code-edited, so I will put here. Okay. Let me delete from here. Understand this. First, we have to understand the root, that from where it is coming. So consumer is an interface and consumer interface is having only one method, accept method. So what you can do here, anywhere in your program, you can go and write like this. Okay. So instead of semicolon, you start a curly bracket open and curly bracket close. Then put the semicolon, and inside that the method which you have put in that interface, you can write like this. You see here. So it is a T type. It means like some data type you have to pass. So same thing I'm doing. And the accept method is there. So that method is overridden over here. So same thing I'm trying to do. And there, whatever the logic I want, I have written the logic. And to make the use of this reference. So what Stream API wants like, sorry, stream I'm saying. For each method, what it wants, it's basically needs one collection and it will automatically do the printing one by one. Okay. So it will take the list and it will first pass what? The first element, then second time it will pass the second element. These things are additional things. So just you can ignore as of now. So just think of list and for each. So what it will do, it will take one by one and it will keep on passing this method. So first time it will take whatever the value, second time next value, third time next value, it will automatically keep on doing. So these are like additional filters I have put. So should be okay. So these things we have designed like that. But let me show you the root that how to design anonymous class. So one example I have already shown you by eTable, and let me show you another example. So you see here, any nested class that doesn't have any name is called an anonymous class. That's, you can design it like this. So I have that example as well, but first I will show you that what is anonymous class. You can see how it is written. So just creating one obj1, a new type parameter, just the syntax things, and then you can write the inside this curly bracket. You can override that method, or you can write the logic for that. It's up to you. One is use of functional interface and one is direct class. So both way it is allowed in Java. So I will show you. You can see here we have one class polygon and we have called anonymous demo. So we have already class and it has a display method inside the polygon class. So this is the method. So I told you either via interface you can do or either via class also you can do. So you can see here, this is a different class, this is a different class. And this class we are just creating create class. And inside that the logic is written that I'm creating anonymous class for polygon. Okay. So here I'm not creating the object. You can see here public, the method was display. So same method I'm trying to override. It says that inside the anonymous class. And once you call p1.display, this will be called. So the method name is create class. So basically this will be called, the output will be inside the anonymous class. I'm looking for more good example which can be easily understood. One example is not okay. Java T point. I think this one will be good examples. You can see not good examples. More examples needed. Test can be interface, abstract or concrete class. Anything can be done. Test you design here. How you are designing abstract class? Sorry, anonymous class in Java. You write the rule says that you don't have the class pre-existing. Runtime you are designing the class. You see test t equal to new test. You are not putting semicolon, writing the body over here directly. Before that test was not existing. So the time of creation only you are writing the body for that. You can see you can write one method also and you can write inside the method body. And once this is done, then you can use this reference to call this particular method. So this is just a way of writing. Okay. If I have the example, I can show you. This is age. So what you can do here, you can see this example. We have age interface, which implements override gate is not a good example. This class can be like easily understand. We have designed one class. So anything you can design, either you can design interface, either you can design class, it's up to you. So I'm designing a greeter class where I'm having one method and it has a body as well. So this method is present in the greeter class and we will design one more class test. In this class, I'm creating greeter class object, but here I'm not putting semicolon. So this greeter class and this greeter class is something different because this is inside the main method. So scope of this greeter class is only inside the main method. So inside the main method also you can design a class in Java. But here we are not putting semicolon. It means we are not referring the existing one. We are going to create the new one. Okay. So let me show you this example, and this is something good one which I can show you for demo. Because once you understand that what is anonymous class, then only you will understand couple of things that will be coming in the nearby future. New Java class, some random name I'm giving, and I'm putting that copy paste. So this class is a public class. So it is asking me that if it is a public class, the file name and class name should be same. So I just mouse over and rename compilation unit. You can see. Once this is done, my 50% work is done, because this will be existing class, but I will not be using this. First, greeter. So this is the message which I am just putting, and it has a wish method, right? Again, it is asking me to create more class. Test. Copying this, coming here, and going to create new class. Right click, new class. Any random name I will give. Okay. Well, I'm just copying paste. Okay. Just mouse over to name the compilation unit. I can rename it greeter test. So we have a greeter class and we have a greeter test. So inside that we have a main method. You can see here. This is the main method. So in the main method, I'm just going to create anonymous class in Java. So anonymous class. The greeter is already there, but I'm treating it as anonymous class. So how to treat? Don't put semicolon. Just use everything as a class. That don't put semicolon. Start a body. So we have started the body. And you see here in this class, we already had a method called wish. So same method we have to put wish. And here you write a different logic. I from main method. Something like different code I have written. And once I am out of this method, I am putting a semicolon. So body is closed. So this will be considered as Java anonymous class. So anonymous class is created during runtime, means inside the main method. Previously, it was not existing runtime. I have created. Although you know this was already there, right? But I'm not going to use this one. This is a separate class and it will be created during runtime. Again, it is trying to create, but I don't need this one. Let me create this. Let me comment this part. And let me comment this part. You can see here, I have a class and which I created the object called English greet. Okay. And during runtime. So once I will call English greet.wish, it will not come from there. It will come from here. This anonymous inner class. Why? Because this reference, whatever the anonymous class object you have created, this reference is held by English greet. So once you call the wish method, it will call from there. Okay. So this is just a way of designing anonymous class in Java. And if I run this, you can see from where it is coming, whether it is coming from here or whether it is coming from here. So always it will give the preference local because this is having the reference of this method. So right click, run as Java application. You can see here, it is saying that hi from the main method. It means this reference is calling this method. Understand? So this is the use of Java anonymous class. But the class which you have already created in the past, how to use it? So you can just use it like this. You can see the greeter, outer, you can see here, this is just a semicolon. So semicolons means it's just a object creation, but this will not refer this one because this is only for one time activity. It's once it is created, then created, and everything will be controlled via this. But here I'm referring to the outer grid class. So this is referring to this grid class. Okay. And then when I'm calling this method, the code will be called from here. Okay. So now I'm running this to show you. First one is printing hi from the main method and it is printing hello from the first creator. So now you understand how to use it. So this is what we call concept of anonymous class in Java. So we have seen two ways, one via interface and one via class. Okay. So in this way you can design anonymous class in Java. Now, if you have understand this code, then I'm coming back to this code. So somewhere you will see interface name, somewhere you will see class name. So don't confuse. If you don't see semicolon here, it means just understand it's an anonymous class. Okay. Anonymous class means something runtime they are designing. When I'm coming here back. So now you have a concept of anonymous class. So you can see this is a semicolon, not there. And when you mouse over, you can see I low. It means interface. So don't confuse. It's an interface, but it's an anonymous class, treating as an anonymous class. So whatever the method we have already overridden. And once I want to use this, so I have the reference stored here, print consumer, which I will pass in the for each method, and then it will print simple. Let me copy this. Let me not convert to the string, distinct, filter. Simple. Like one liner. So this is the way of using without a string for each. So for each can be used with stream, without a stream as well. So don't confuse with that. If you see that where to use, because people will be always having confusion where it can be used with the stream, without a stream. So both places it can be used. So this is the example of without a stream. So I'm just using the collection for each, and then with the help of consumer, I created printing way, and then I'm just printing. So earlier the printing way was with, what do you call it? Different way, right? We were writing like this, one liner. But here I'm using this anonymous class, and then I'm trying to print. So this will print. And this is something example of stream and for each. So let me remove this part because this is something too much. I can comment this. Not needed. So I just keep a distinct and then for each with the string. Now let me run this. You see the output and just check how it is coming. So first one is printing this one. So it is printing everything. But the second list, when it is printing only the distinct thing. So this is one way. And if you have understand this way, then second way is just a shortcut of this. That's whatever we have done on the top. We will just use a shortcut way to do that. So let me come to line number 85 and comment this. And you just check whether it is any difference is coming or not. So no differences is there, output will be same. So we see here, earlier I was creating this one first, then passing it here. But in this line, in there, I have list one dot for each, and their runtime only I'm going to create everything. You can see here from here to here. So what I did, I just copied this and pasted it here inside the for each. Removed from the top and during in just to minimize the line of codes, right? Just to minimize the line of codes, I wrote like this. So no need of left line, left side, only go with the right side. Anonymous object, anonymous class. Two things it is created in the same line. Anonymous object, anonymous class. Okay. So earlier we were creating an object which was holding the print customer, but this time I'm not going to hold it. I'm just creating in the method itself. So in the for each method, I'm going and creating new consumer, and this code is just copied and paste. You can see here. Same thing, nothing changed. So once it is done and you check the output, it will be same. No changes are there, it will be same. Because the code I was having, it's the same code. So same code is there and output will be also same. You can see. So that's it. Any questions anyone has?
Rajiv, I need to understand more because I was not able to practice the previous class as well. So most of the things are not, I'm not able to get it, but I think when I'll do, I'll be able to understand more.
What is challenging here? You know how to create a class object, right?
Yes,
So instead,
I mean,
instead of semicolon, actually the object when you are creating, you are first creating a class, then creating the object, right? But here it is saying that don't create any class. At the runtime only you create everything. That's the only difference it is. Anonymous class is what? Means don't create in the past. Just create when you need it. That's the only difference between normal class and anonymous class. Okay, so whatever the class you want, you can create and just don't put semicolon, just put a curly bracket open and close and write everything over there. That's it.
Yeah, that part I understood how to differentiate it.
Then how to use it? That is the challenging thing. Because see, for each method is supporting. If you go to the for each method, the definition of that, it is supporting consumer. Okay. So you have to go through that what is a consumer. So you go there and you check that consumer is an interface. So means it is a functional interface. It is written here functional interface. By seeing this, you can understand, okay, you have to design anonymous class to use it. So same thing I did. I wrote the logic and everything during runtime. To understand the anonymous class, I give one separate example. This one, great one. There's 2-3 examples I show you so that you should easily got it, right? So greeter and greeter test, both I have given for the same example. And one is eatable and one is test anonymous. So these are like correlated things. You see here. So we have already seen those kind of examples, and now we have idea that what is the use of anonymous class. So normal class in Java, when you have to create the object, what it says that first create a class, okay, and then in the implementation where you have a main method, inside that you go and create the object that you were already doing in the past. This is something next level. Next level means if you are a bit like familiar with those things, so now you can switch to the next level. So next level is saying that don't create any class in the past. Just go and create inside the main method. That's the only thing it is saying.
So I think it will benefit in the memory usage as well, because
Correct.
it is creating in the runtime.
Correct.
Okay. So code optimization we can do with this,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we can make
Yeah, yeah.
the code more.
That's why I
efficient.
told you, na, basically, like these things are used by advanced Java developers, right? So they
Mhm.
are using those concepts. But as an automation tester, if you have
Mhm.
some basic idea, then should be okay. Means if you are not me, then also okay. No one is going to ask why you don't know about these things. Okay.
Mhm.
But if you know, then it's an added advantage for you that you should, like when you see some like code like that, you can easily understand, oh, it's from where it is coming. Otherwise, when you see some code, you will never understand and you will start what? Running away from that. How to use that. So you will try to escape that. And now you have some idea. So you can understand, oh, it's a predicate. Predicate means some interface. And there is a way of implementation. So that implementation you can go and check based on your interest. You can see here, we have implemented these things, collections. So this is understood, right? This part or not? You can
Yes.
discuss with me. It's like actually this was something same. This and this was same, but the way of writing is different. First, I am creating the anonymous class here, and then I am passing this here. So based on the collection, it will perform the actions. Okay, but here everything is starting from list.forEach. Earlier list.forEach was coming after that, but here it is starting here, everything is coming here. So just copy of right side. You see here from here to here, I just pasted it and everything is same. Only closing is after
Okay.
parenthesis. Nothing else changed. Same.
Yeah.
So I will see if anything is there, which I can take it for each. So we have discussed a lot about for each. This is one example where I'm using for each with the stream and with consumer. You can see here. So first I'm converting list to the stream. Here what I was doing, you can see here. I'm not using any stream. Okay, then I was using consumer things. Here I have a stream and then I'm using consumer things. So list dot stream dot distinct dot for each, and then the code from the right side is just copy and paste. So code is same, you can see, just the implementation is bit different. And if you run this, you can see the output. So let me comment this part, otherwise it can confuse you from where it is coming. Right click, run as Java application. See the output I'm getting. You can break it into multiple lines. The Stream API is based on Java builder design pattern. For your information. So there are some design patterns in Java. They follow the rules of those design patterns, and Java Stream API is based on that. So first, how you will track whether it is the same? Once you put the method's name now, just mouse over the stream, then you see a stream. So every method in the stream return type is a stream. So that the best example you can check that, oh, return type is of same, then it means it's a builder design pattern. So I'm just using that accept method overriding, and then I'm just doing the coding for this. And once I'm trying to use, so what it will do, it will take one by one and it will pass here and then it will print. Simple, it is doing one thing, right? Printing thing. If you run this, you can see it is printing. Any other doubts anyone has?
No, no, Rajiv.
See, today you are seeing first time the anonymous class concepts.
Yes,
But
yes.
in the coming sessions, I will discuss it 2 more or 3 more times. Then that time it will never be new for you, right? So that time you will easily grab it. First time click something new, then it's very hard to digest. It's a new topic. But every time when you have to use, like you will see, oh, anonymous class, anonymous class. And now you have a basic idea. So next time it would be more understandable to you. Okay. So I think that's it for today. Means I don't have any new topic to discuss because we have covered array list. And then I will move to the next level and the next level from the next class. Should be okay.
Okay. And
But
Rajiv,
yes.
yeah, go on. Sorry, it was different topic.
Wait. So let me close this and let me see if anything is still missing so I can go through that. I don't see anything which is important I have missed. Clone is there, but it's a different class. It's a different topic. I will discuss it. It's one more class it will take. Clone. So leave it for now. I think good to go. Yes, we can good to go. Skip this things. One is sort. Sort is something comparator is there. Once you go through the comparator, then you can come for sorting. So leave it for now. Stream API is the topic which I will discuss after this. Next tomorrow or whatever. That's next. I think next class will be when? Tell me.
Monday?
Monday is Diwali.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday is Diwali, so this is what I wanted to discuss.
Yeah. So
I think we can conduct 28. 28 onwards we can conduct. Somewhere Diwali is on 24, somewhere Diwali is on 25. And 26 I will be going to office. So 27 we can start. 27.
Okay, I mean, I am fine with 25 as well. But if you are,
25 you
if you don't have any plan, then if you have any plan, that's okay. We can skip that.
no, I like festive season, so that's why I'm skipping. So one day, if you want to join, you let me know in the group.
for me, 27 is okay.
That's what I calculated everything. So that's why 27 is okay. We can conduct the next class on 27.
Okay.
Let me stop the recording because these things are getting recorded. I don't want.